T54, they'll be okay. Marcel HUG looking for his third gold of the championships, up against current champion and world record holder Rawat TANA. In the horses, they can pick a winner from what they run on, whether it be soft going or good. This might be a little bit more difficult. Faisal ALRAJEHI of Kuwait, he's running the 800 and the 1500 metres already. He was 8th in 2015. BLICHFELDT of Denmark, 7th in the 2016 European Championships. Best result for the occupational therapist. There's the current champion, Rawat TANA, the world record holder set this year, 4th on the 1500 here. WATANABE has gone in the 800 and 1500 metres without any luck at this event, as has Tristan SMYTH of Canada. He was 25th back in 2015 in Doha. FEARNLEY on his inside from Australia, 4th back in 2015. He won a gold back in 2006, bronze in 2016, a gold medal all the way back in Athens in 2004. HIGUCHI of Japan, 9th in the 800, 15th in the 1500 here. He was 5th in this event 2 years ago. Marcel HUG, the championship record holder, he's got gold in the 800, gold in the 1500. He's now looking to make it a treble. The German Alhassane BALDE, bronze over the 1500 metres at these championships. He's also the European champion at this, bronze medalist in the European Championships. SIEMANN went in the T53 100 in the morning session without any joy at all. So the rain has eased off somewhat. Rawat TANA holds the world record set earlier this year. Marcel HUG with a championship record in Lyon 4 years ago. Much brighter conditions. The cloud has cleared away. The rain has come to a screeching halt. And these lot, they're going to go and get way to anything but the screeching halt. Off they go. And it's Rawat TANA, who's the world record holder. Disappointment so far in these championships. Thailand haven't picked up a gold medal as yet in these championships. So maybe it's time for them to pick up something. Someone who has picked up something is that man at the front, Marcel HUG. Now, something different about this as well is that with them going in water, they get behind, they'll get the spray into the face. They don't have the goggles on, so it's going to be very, very difficult, Chad Paris. But at either end, it's very clear.
Yeah, at either end, the track is pretty much 100% dry. So I was talking to Kurt FEARNLEY about the rain yesterday. He said it doesn't favour him as much because of how high he sits up above the other athletes in the chairs. So he was hoping for no rain, and it looks like it's helped out. The track is wet under the wheels, though.
Well, he's in 4th place. In 3rd place is BALDE of Germany. Rawat TANA has gone out into the front, and Marcel HUG has now gone into 2nd position as they come down the straight. They've already lost one off the back, but it is Rawat TANA who leads as they come around with 11 laps remaining.
Yes, TANA bringing them through with HUG in 2nd place and FEARNLEY in 3rd. The Japanese in 4th and 5th. Watanabe and HIGUCHI finding himself not having a lot of fun. A little bit back in the wet is SIEMANN of the United States. The man born in Brooklyn in '89. Gliding along well. Now the interesting thing I found was that despite the horrendous conditions, you very rarely see on the IAAF circuit records set in an absolute deluge, but with 2 championship records in that 200 metres T54 final from Ben Suzanne and Van Rijn. So it suits the blades. What about the chairs? TANA still taking them through. The reigning Asian and world champion Marcel HUG has won 2 gold medals here. FEARNLEY biding his time inside in 3rd place. BALDE on the outside in 4th. Still the Japanese 5th and 7th now. HIGUCHI and Watanabe. ALRAJEHI's in a strong position as well. TANA now sees HUG overtake him on the outside. First motion from HUG to try and strip this field down, and it's working. Quick bit of acceleration while they were in the wet over on the far side, Chad.
Yeah, HUG coming around trying to control this race a little bit more. The Australian FEARNLEY three Americans teaming up against him, like Madison De Rosario last night to finish off the night. But he'll try and control it. Tana should be able to stick with him, I thought, with Fearnley also.
Well, Marcel HUG, he was silver in this behind Rawat Tana. Just bringing Tana past him there and just weighing him through into the first position. So HUG was silver in Doha 2 years ago. It was Tana with gold, and HUG took gold 4 years ago in Lyon, as those two are out in front at Persian. Conditions very wet down the back straight, very wet down the home straight. But there, as you see them go through and Rawat Tana goes through, look how dry that is. You wouldn't even think there was rain, would you? Look to your left, you see it? The field events, look at that there. Very, very dry indeed. The way this stadium has been built, the ends are very safe and secure when it comes to the water. But the actual track, with Rawat Tana out in front, as he moves out to the right-hand side, he's looking for someone to go through. Look at Marcel HUG there, just having a real rest and just asking someone else to finally take a turn.
After you, Claude, Tana going out to lane 3 and nobody to take up the story. Tana's had to do a large amount of legwork, and because he's gone across, opens the door for HUG to come in on the inside. Does the silver bullet fancy putting an extra little bit of acceleration to burn them up? Maybe not. Still Tana in second place, and the Japanese duo moving up to third and fourth now, Higuchi and Watanabe. It's a very, very fascinating final, this. Rawat Tana, the world record holder, 9:49, turning that very fast track in Arbonne, Switzerland back in May. HUG with the championship record, Lyon 2013, where I'm pretty sure we didn't get a drop of rain. Some conversation there, it looked to be between Tana and HUG. Amongst all the spray, little glances across. Doesn't seem to be anybody wanting to take it up with 7 laps to go. Very much as you were, Chad.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys, bit of spray coming up from the track, and bit of spray being dished out from the athletes to each other.
Well, it's Rawat Tana who's in front there. Marcel HUG has made a move now around the outside. Off he goes. Who's going to go with him? Rawat Tana's just slipped in behind. Both the Japanese athletes are in there, in Watanabe and also Higuchi in third and fourth position. And going round the outside there, it is Higuchi now who's moved up into second place. Rawat Tana into third, and Sho Watanabe is back in fourth place. It's Marcel HUG who's gone out in front. They're about to go past Brian Seaman in about 50 or 60 metres time. He's just in front of them is Brian Seaman. He will move out already. He knows that they're coming around, and it's now the Japanese Masayuki Higuchi who takes over the lead for the first time. Brian Seaman's moved out to the right-hand side, so they don't have to worry about getting past him. And Higuchi's gone out. HUG has gone with him. Rawat Tana's there as well, and Watanabe in fourth place. And then in fifth place at the moment, it's BALDE who's in there as well. The pace will quicken. Trust me, it'll get extremely quick, especially over the last 800 metres. Higuchi leads. He moves out now. Marcel HUG just coasting through there. He doesn't want to lead. He's waiting for someone else to have a go at it. Trying to conserve a bit of energy down the straight. The water is slightly dried up a bit. With 5 laps to go, Chad Paris. How do you see it from here?
Oh, very pedestrian pace, but like you said, that last 800 metres is where it's going to be at, and always a very exciting couple of laps in the championships is the final for the men's 5,000.
Kurt Fearnley sitting at the back of the group there. Would he like to be in this position?
Yeah, he was sitting off a fair bit off the back, probably about a 3 or 4 chair lengths earlier on, and he's managed to get himself up as the pace has slowed, so he'll be happy to be sitting in that position, just conserving the energy behind the other athletes.
Rawat Tana must be a little bit aggrieved at having to do so much work at the front. But remember, he's the reigning world champion. Thailand had that brilliant games in Doha 2 years ago. He won the 5,000 and the 1,500. His compatriot Prawa Waharam won the Paralympic title last year in Rio de Janeiro at the Engenhão. Still Rawat Tana and HUG. 4 laps to go. There's a leading pack right now of 7. the medals to be taken out of these. Finally in a good position at the back. He'd fallen off the back a little bit for a while, but moved up quickly. Couldn't fail to. Quite a slow pace, but it's not about the time here. It's always, always, always about the medals. Rawat, HUG, BALDE on the outside. Watanabe on the inside in 7th. ALRAJEHI of Kuwait not gone yet. He has yet to win a major championship medal, but he's been a decent basketballer in his day. The outside HIGUCHI in 6th place. FEARNLEY in 7th. We've got 1,300 meters to go, and the 3 medalists are coming out of this pack.
They certainly are, Will. Rawat there looking to defend that medal, looking to finally get a gold at these championships, finally get a medal. Disappointing campaign for the man from Thailand. Nothing like in Doha a couple of years ago. Marcel HUG, though, he's shown his class at these championships yet again, winning already over the 800 and 1500. And as I talk about that, there goes Rawat, slightly sitting out there in 2nd lane. So BALDE there in 3rd position. He's been hanging on and just keeping in the middle of the group there and not really conserving too much energy. Both the Japanese athletes are in there, and HIGUCHI and also Sho WATANABE. FEARNLEY also in there. And is Alhassane of Kuwait. But here he goes, HIGUCHI down the outside. One of those 2 Japanese athletes, Marcel HUG, has gone with him there. But Rawat hanging on in 3rd position. Just over 2 laps remaining. And it is HIGUCHI of Japan who leads them round into the back straight.
HIGUCHI, HUG, Rawat. We've got 600 minutes to go in this men's 5,000 T54 final. The racing's underway. Watanabe on the inside. HIGUCHI leading. HUG on the outside. Plumb right where he wants to be. Rawat on his back wheel on the outside. FEARNLEY, the great Australian, is there too. He's on the inside. BALDE's there. ALRAJEHI's there. Closing straight, penultimate time. Who's going to make the big move and when? HIGUCHI will take the bell, and HUG will hold on his shoulder, watching, little glances to his left. Rawat, the reigning world champion on the outside. Thailand yet to win a gold medal at these World Championships. They were fantastic in the wheelchair racing 2 years ago. They had a final time in Rio. Tana's beginning to accelerate on the outside, but not as much as Marcel HUG. Siemann's gone well out in lane 6. Lapped again. HUG will take the final corner. Rawat is not far behind. Can he finally break Thailand's stunt? Thailand haven't won a gold yet at these World Championships, but Marcel HUG's on his way to 3. It's a brilliant hat-trick. He's done it again. The silver bullet. Tana 2nd. Looks like BALDE in 3rd for Germany. And the golden bullet strikes again. 3 golds in London for Marcel HUG. And he's a 10-time world champion. HUG the gold, Tana the silver, BALDE the bronze.
You see Tana there trying to challenge him with about 250 metres to go. HUG wanted nothing of it, straight around the bend in front the whole way home. Strong finish by the German to finish in that 3rd position as well. Absolute dogfight for that one, and they managed to get up. It was a really exciting finish from all the boys.
Yeah, BALDE just pipped ALRAJEHI for the bronze in the end. He put so much work in the front row, Tana, and he simply didn't want to. HUG was there passively a lot of the time, precisely in the position he wanted to be. And then when the real work, the sprinting, was there to be done, Marcel HUG, once more, right place, right time. 2 golds in Rio, to finally have Paralympic gold around his neck. And now, a world champion for the 10th time. Tana 2nd, BALDE 3rd, ALRAJEHI 4, Watanabe 5, and FEARNLEY in 6th. And the man is an absolute assassin.
I think the time actually shows how slow that was over the first, at least 3/4 of it. Well outside the championship record and the world record. So we know Rawat and Marcel HUG can go fast, but it was a bit of kidding of each other, wasn't it, as they went around, talking to each other, not wanting to go first. Marcel HUG, though, eventually goes.
3 on the helmet. 3 gold medals.
Third round for Itomi Anishi in the women's T42 long jump. Martina Caironi currently leads. Nothing the matter with that jump. Given the white flag. .334 with her first for Anishi. Her best to date. An improvement of 3 centimetres. She stays second. Magawa, the second of the Japanese. With 3 of them in this. Magawa sets herself. Lifetime best of 397 set this year. Well, she's lost a bit of distance there. Went quite a fair way behind the board. No doubt about the jump there as to give him the white flag. There's got a good few centimetres, though, further she could find here to get up near that lifetime best. She always just gets the edge of the board. Well, she moves second, 343 after 3 fouls.
Marcel HUG, the men's 5,000 metres.